We're not ordinary, are we? I'm going to show you how to do all this, and we'll also do this. I'll show you how to do that as well. All right, like and subscribe. You know, do all the things. We'll start with the nice little pretty part here. Right? I'm going thumb, index. And using my index finger gives me a chance for my thumb to give back. Right? So you're kicking that thumb back to that G string, right? All right, so the next part, we're going to put our finger on the 11th fret G, 10th fret B and E. You'll hear that da 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 da, right? Keep your ring finger open to put it on that 12th fret high E, kind of before you go back to the 12th fret there. All right, so we're doing all that. In this space where we're really concentrating on that little part, we got some under chords here. All right. So I mean, the beat of this song, you really kind of feel it. It's in kind of a triplet kind of thing happening here, but really the backbone of the beat is like a da 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 da. Right. So we want to evoke that if we're playing it by ourselves. Start with E minor 02200. And a lot of it's going to come in the strumming pattern, which I'll explain to you in a moment. But 02200 for that E minor. And then for the D, because it's supposed to sound lower than the E minor, I'm going to put it down here at 554030. The strumming pattern is as follows. Down, down, up, up. Right, and there's actually, if you didn't have that there, it would sound like this. And we could put an accent on this, right? But we'll remove that, right? Right, down, up, down, up, down. Think of it more like a dun da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 dun, right? That's what we want out of our strumming pattern, and that's going to help us carry this song. Okay, so then when we get to the chorus, we're going to do something a little bit different, but not different strumming pattern, different chord. All right, so we're going to do that little walk up, walk back. E minor. From the E minor, right, we're on 02200. What we're going to do is we're going to just take that finger off of the A string and put it on that E string before we switch over to G. All right. All right, G32003. For A, I'm gonna do an A sus2 because I don't want it to like. It doesn't need that B string support. You know what I mean? So it needs to like be like, hey, I'm just a little step before this B minor. All right, so B minor. I'm gonna give you a couple of ways to do this. The way I'm gonna do it and the way for the song, I think, is B minor is 2-2-4-4-3-2. That's your bar chord. Because when we go back to A, we just take the fingers that are on D and G and slide them down and just like rip everything else off, right? So the other way to do B minor is 2-2-0-4-0-X, which you can do if you want to avoid a bar chord. It's going to sound a little darker than the song needs. Right, that would be the way that it would sound with that particular chord, right? But we're gonna go. Down, 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 down. All right. When we're doing the chord changes, the best way to think about it is kind of like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Change. 1, 2, 3. Change. 1, 2, 3. Stay. And then change. 2. All right, so let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, change, 2, 3, change. All right, and then we go back to the. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know.